If you're an online coach who has a team of setters but you just feel like they could do more, they could perform better, and they can get you more sales calls on your calendar, this video is for you. Because in this video, I'll show you exactly how to create your own AI appointment setter that can ultimately book you more calls, cut payroll, and save you time on weekly trainings that you have to do with your team. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Kostin and I used to work as an SDR for the past 3 years and helped the fitness coach go from 20 up to 120,000 in 6 back-to-back record months. At that time, my main job was just to find good people who fit to work as appointment setters for our offer. The problem was we couldn't find anyone who's good enough. So what we did is we created an AI appointment setter. It can book more calls, it can perform better, and do everything person our client would do, aka the boss. So this is the system that I'm going to show you today and the system that you can go and implement today. Now let's talk how to actually do it. The first thing is that you need these 3 platforms. The first platform you'll need is one of your social media channels. For example, we have Instagram here since that's the most common one, right? Then the second software that you'll need is a CRM. For example, we have Go High Level since that's the most common one, and from our personal experience it performs best. The last thing you'll need is your brain, aka the platform where you'll create your AI appointment setter. We've tested with AppointWise, we've tested with a voice flow, but chat-based is really the best, and nothing gets as close to a real human interaction as chat-based. It really is the best. So how this works is that you integrate your Instagram account, your Instagram page, your WhatsApp page, your Facebook page, your TikTok page. You can do whatever you want and integrate it to your CRM, aka your Go High Level. So from there, whenever someone sends you a message on Instagram or one of your other social media platforms that are connected to High Level, that same message will be shown in your CRM. So from there, we also have another connection with chat-based. High Level can send that message, aka data, to chat-based, and here's where the magic happens. At this step, chat-based analyzes and generates a message and a personal response, pushes it back to Go High Level, and Go High Level pushes it to Instagram and sends it out. So what your prospect sees at the end is just a normal Instagram regular message. They can't even tell that it's AI, that it's not a human, because it looks just like it was sent by a human. What we need for that to make happen and to just have these softwares communicate between each other is APIs or integration. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys know what it is, but in case you don't, that's just like a waiter in a restaurant that helps you communicate with the kitchen. This little thing, API, helps you these platforms communicate. Instagram to Go High Level to chat-based, and all the way back to Instagram again. Now let's break down how you can go about this and create it step by step. This is something that's worked for multiple coaches at this point. This is something new. This is like new hotness, like Facebook ads were in 2013. It really is the right time to execute now. The first step, what we'll do is to get this thing ready. This is what you'll feed your AI appointment setters. First thing, brand data, of course, about your brand. Then communication style, your tonality, your signature phrases, and everything else. Then you can also upload your scripts, your DM scripts, your sales call script, and also about when we're talking about sales call, you can even upload your sales calls or coaching calls transcriptions so the bot can actually understand how you're talking. And of course, what you'll need is your offer details. So from there, what you need to do once you have all this ready, first step, let's move on. So the first step is chat-based setup. That's our brain. At this step, what we do is we define personality, tone, and rules of your AI appointment setter. You should train it on your brand voice, offer, and FAQs, of course. And you can also upload chat transcripts, DM scripts, and as I already mentioned, coaching calls, transcriptions, and everything else, so the AI can really get your personality. Then from there, AI starts building a memory, its response logic. So at this step, what we do is we input brand data, and what we get as an output is trained AI personality. Then we move to this next step, that's phase 2. That's just like a system bridge. At this step, what we do is you integrate chat-based with Go High Level via webhook, aka API, or aka a waiter in a restaurant. Then what happens there is data gets synced, name, message, lead. So these two platforms, your CRM and your brain, where your AI appointment setter is hosted, can communicate. And then what you need to do is test API connection and tag routing. So at this step, we give it a webhook connection, and what we get is a live system sync between these two platforms, as I previously explained. Alright, API, aka webhook, Go High Level, chat base. Then from there, we move on to communication layer. So at this step, what we do is we connect your Instagram page through Go High Level, so we can have the full system connected and working together. And from there, we assign custom triggers for AI conversations, and we also map incoming DMs to AI webhook, so the whole system can actually work and communicate between each other. At this step, we give it as input IG DMs, and what we get is AI driven replies that are human-like. So at this step, what we just did, we just made this connection between Instagram and High Level. So at this point, we have the three platforms connected. This is very important to get right. We just move on and get to the phase 4. That's conversation logic. That's the mind of your AI appointment setter. At this step, what you do is you train your AI to detect human intent and emotion. So it can really detect human intent and emotion to make other people feel good, to get them to a point where they want to book a call and give me their money. And then it also follows a personalized qualification flow, and it applies sales logic based on response type. Of course, that's what I just mentioned. If someone gives you an objection, it can fight objection, or if someone shows you interest, it can push him faster to that process where we were sending the link. If someone shows buying signals, and so on and so on. What we give it at this step is prospect responses, and what AI can give us is qualified lead. We just filtrate and just find the qualified leads who are ready to pull the trigger and get on board. And then phase 5 and the last phase, at this point we've already built our AI appointment setter, but we also want to keep improving it because the whole industry is constantly evolving. There are always new techniques, new objections, new ways to fight objections. So at this point, we just monitor our brain, aka our chat base, and its conversation analytics. We can identify drop-offs and optimize response logic. We also update memory with new objections and case studies. And what we get at this last step is we just get more chat data, more data that we can work with and analyze to improve our AI appointment setters. And what we get is performance optimization. We really get AI appointment setter that really sounds like us. At the end, we have qualified leads, booked calls, speed to lead because AI can work 24/7 if you wanted to, and less payroll. You won't have to pay commission for your setters. It doesn't matter if you make 500,000 or 50,000, AI will always cost you the same fixed cost for AI on a monthly basis. So guys, this is in a nutshell how to go about creating your own AI appointment setter. Gave you the platforms that you need to use and how to do it step by step and the logic you should follow. So if this got you curious how it will actually look for your business and your specific offer, there will be a link in description. Just fill that out and either I or someone from my team will reach out to you directly and we'll get on a call and map it out for you. So if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to this channel so you can learn more about AI appointment setters.